So we'll start with some general warm-ups, and we'll get the body nice and warm and ready for action. And then we'll do some yoga-based isometric contraction, which is just squeezing the muscles while we're doing a posture. And then we'll get into some strength training, and then we'll cool down, and that'll be class. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Okay, let's just take a few moments and get ourselves centered and grounded. Maybe you want to close your eyes. Feel your breath, feel your breathing, your lungs and your heart. Take a moment and tell yourself thank you for making the time to do something like this today. If you have a prayer or a blessing, a mantra, or a positive saying that you like, repeat that to yourself now a couple times silently. We thank each other for taking this time to be in each other's space today. And on the next in-breath, we'll open our eyes, and let's just reach our arms overhead for a great big stretch, stretching up through the inseams of the arms. Look up through the hands for a little back bend, raising the heart. On the exhale, lower the right hand down to the right side of your chair as you look up at your left hand for a nice lateral lean. Opening up those ribs as you lean the left arm over to the right. Inhaling back up to the center, look up, and exhale. Left hand to the chair, right hand up and over. Remember, the chair is optional. If you ever want to get out of the chair, you're welcome to. Come back up, look up a little back bend, maybe deepen. And let's come forward and sweep the floor clean right in front of our feet. Inhale, circle those arms in a big circle all the way around and up. Exhale, come back down, make a big circle down at the bottom. Inhale all the way up, look up, reach up. Two more of those. Exhale, just bending at the waist. Inhale, rising up tall and strong. Last time. Make sure you're only lowering your head to an appropriate measure for you and your blood pressure. As you come back up, hands come to the heart. I'm sitting mid-saddle, so I'm right in the middle of the chair, which makes us use our core more to sit up tall. Let's pick up the right leg at the shin. If this doesn't work for your knee, you can hold the back of the leg and make some circles. 1, 2, 3, both directions with your right leg. 1, 2, 3, and then kick the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let the foot dangle and play with your ankle. Your ankle does circles, of course. The ankle also points and flexes. And then one thing it doesn't get to do enough of is turn in and turn out, which is usually the tightest. And then kick the knee. 1, 2, 3 again. Circle the hip. 1, 2, 3 backwards. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up tall, stretch up, palms face forward, look up, little back bend. Then scoop up left leg either at the shin or the hamstring. Circle, circle, circle. 3 times each direction. Holding the back of the leg, kicking. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the ankle dangle and play around with all the different directions the ankle wants to make, including turning in and out. And again with the kicks and circles. Step both your feet out to about 45 degrees. I'm going to wiggle now towards the front edge of my chair. So I'm near the front edge of the chair. Just make sure you don't fall out. Inhale, reach up, look up. Imagine you're grabbing a bar and pulling yourself up, elbows towards your hips. Now as we inhale to lift, I want you to push through the feet like we were going to stand up, but don't actually stand up. Just energize your legs. Then exhale, pull down. Inhale, push through your legs like you were trying to stand up. Exhale, pull down a heavy bar. That's 3 of 6. Inhale, push, almost standing up. Exhale, pull as hard as you can. 4, push up. Exhale, pull down. Don't worry about the breath, just push up and pull down. Last one. Beautiful. Bring those hands inside of your thighs now. Your feet are still out wide as they will go. Inhale, look up in the middle, raise the heart. Exhale, as you look down, bring right shoulder towards left knee. Imagine the shoulder would touch the knee. Inhale, back up to the middle, look up. In the middle, exhale, good job. Switch sides, left shoulder towards right knee. 2, 3, inhale, back up. Exhale, 2 more on each side, right shoulder to left knee. 2, 3, look up, little back bend. Exhale, left shoulder, right knee. 2, 3, back up. Do 1 more each side. This is still our warm-up. Back up to the center, bring those feet back towards the middle, and we're going to march in place. Big knees, try to lift those knees. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the arms away. Imagine you're grabbing a countertop and pretend to stand up, but you don't have to. Squeeze all your muscles. If you want to hover above the chair, you can. Back down for 5. Squeeze. Back down for 4. Squeeze. And down for 3. Looking good. Squeeze for 2. And watch those knees squeeze for 1. Back down, march. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift those feet. 3, 2, 1. And 5 squats. Squeeze. Squeeze. Imagine you're standing up. 3, 4. Little squats. 5 and 10 marches. 10, 9. Last time. 7, 6, 5. Bigger marches. 4, 3, 2, 1. And extend and squeeze. 5. Squeeze. 4. Squeeze all your muscles for 3. Awesome. Hover and hold for 2. And last 1. Wiggle to the very front edge of your chair so that just your buttocks are on. And extend the right leg away. Let's inhale, reach up. Got the heart rate up a little bit on that one. We'll exhale past the feet. Now forget about reaching for your toes, just reach out over that foot. Inhale, circle the arms, look up. Nice. Exhale past your foot for 2. Inhale up. Exhale past the foot. 3. Just don't slip out of the chair. And 4. And unlike yoga, you can exhale through the mouth. And last one, stay down anywhere you want to go. We don't have to touch our toes. We just don't want to push on the knee. Tuck the chin into the chest. Leaving your chin at the chest, slowly look left and right a couple times. Let's take our time to come back up, bend the right knee, keep pushing the right foot down to stabilize, and straighten the left leg out in front of you. 6 of those. Inhale, look up, little back bend. Exhale, past your feet towards the wall. Inhale back up. Hover over your foot for 2 of 3. 3 more. Big breath. 5 and 6. Come down anywhere your hands want to land except for the knee. Now this time look up, keeping a nice space, a healthy space in the back of the neck, and look over left shoulder, look over right shoulder a few times each direction, making sure there's no pinch in the back of the neck. Slowly come back up and rebend that knee. We'll take the right leg out at about a 45 degrees angle. The left leg is still right in the middle of the chair, and we're situated near the corner edge of the chair on the right. So we want to be near the right corner of the chair. We'll get ready for Warrior One pose. Bring both arms over the right leg, straight up above the right knee, just in front of your head, just in front of your ears. Try to straighten the arms. Beautiful. Squeeze the back of those arms. Looks good. Inhale, look up, maybe raise the arms higher as long as your neck and shoulders say it's okay. Palms are facing each other. Hold a really heavy box. Now I want you to imagine you are going to stand up, but don't. Push through your feet as hard as you can and squeeze the box in your hands really tight for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Come over your right leg, kick it out, and reach down your toes. We're going to make that in motion. So we'll inhale, pick up a heavy box, bend the knee, and push through your feet like you were standing up, squeeze the heavy box. Exhale, kick out your right leg, slide down your right leg for 3. Inhale, back up, push and squeeze for 2. Exhale, relax as you come down. Last time, inhale up, push and squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, hands to your heart. Now the left leg for Warrior Two can do a couple of things. If it's available, you can swing the left leg all the way to the side, tucking the toes so that your knee is bent right alongside the front edge of the chair. I'm turned to the right, facing my right leg. Does that work for you?
Yes.
All right, we'll extend the arms away to shoulder height now. Look over your left hand and squeeze a tight fist. Then look over your right hand as you relax the left hand and squeeze the right hand into a fist. Look over left hand and switch. Squeeze the left fist, relax the right. Look right, squeeze and switch. Look left, squeeze and switch. Look right, squeeze and switch your hands. Look left, squeeze tight. Last time, look right, squeeze tight. Bring the right hand up, look up at the right hand in the sky. Where's your left hand go? It can go on the chair, a seat of the chair, or it can go down on that left leg. Look up at your right hand, make a fist and draw a few circles. 1, 2, 3, backwards the other way. 3, 2, 1. Now shake off your right hand. Shake, 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 shake. Bend the right elbow, place it on the right thigh, and swing your left arm around like a backwards windmill. 3, 2, 1. Leave your left arm overhead right by your ear. Good. Look up underneath your left underarm. Little twist in your middle back. 2, 3. Now we're going to flow between the two. So we're going to come down. Left arm comes down, right arm comes up, right arm bends, comes to right leg, left arm scoops overhead. Yep, so let's do that 2 more times. Switch, right arm up, left arm down. Exhale, right arm down, left arm up. Inhale, right arm up, left arm down. Exhale, switch. Slowly come back up. Now turn back towards the front of your chair and your feet should magically wind out back where they were, nice and wide. We'll inhale, come up and pull down for 5, or 6 rather. Push as you come up, pull as you come down. Push for 2. You have to imagine that there's a heavy bar you're pulling on and a heavy box you're trying to lift up. Last 2 and last 1. Good job. Now the right foot's going to come in the middle of the chair and the left foot's going to turn out as we wiggle towards the left corner of the chair. For Warrior 1, we're going to reach our arms up, look up, hold a heavy box. Squeeze the box, push through your feet, isometrically contracting all the muscles, pull the navel into the spine, just like you had a big heavy box in your hand. Then relax, kick out that left leg, reach out over your left foot. Inhale, come up, bend the left leg, look up. Exhale, kick for 2. Back up, and kick for 3. Back up, re-engage all your body muscles, hold that heavy box, just slightly in front of your head. There you go. Squeeze, just like you would a real box. 2, 3, and relax the arms. The right foot swings back alongside the front of the chair if that works for your hip. Let me know if there's anything you need. Reach up, look up. Now come out with the arms at shoulder height, Warrior 2. Look over your right hand, and this time make a stop sign with the right hand. As you look over the left hand, the right hand drops and the left hand makes a stop sign. And switch, look over right hand, it makes a stop sign as the left hand goes down, doing some wrist work. Left hand stop sign, switch, right hand stop sign, left hand stop sign. This is also good for your brain. Right hand stop sign, just like a puzzle. Left hand stop sign, stay there, bend the left elbow, come to the left leg. Right hand makes a few circles. 1, 2, 3, leave it over your head, look up underneath your right arm. Check that deodorant, make sure it's working. Twist a little at your middle body. Reach your right hand to the back of the chair as the left arm shoots up. Make a fist with your left hand, then shake it off. Now we're going to go between the 2 3 times. So left arm bends to left thigh, right arm scoops overhead. 1, back up, left hand up, scoop for 2. Good. Left hand up, scoop for 3. Then come back to the middle slowly. The feet should be out at about 45 degrees and as wide as they will go. Come down in a big circle, scoop up some flowers and throw them up in the air. Come down, big scoop for 2, throw them up. I want you to really feel like there's something you're picking up. 3. If you ever hung laundry out on a line, you know those sheets are always the hardest to get. Scoop up a big sheet, throw it up, try to get it on the line. 5 and 6. Come back down slowly. We'll wiggle the feet closer, but we're going to leave them turned out just like a frog. So this works on our adductors and our outer thighs. Now, since we're not really standing up, our knees should be feeling safe here, but if your knees ever don't feel safe, don't do it. So we just have our feet in frog like Charlie Chaplin, but not touching, and we're going to pretend to stand up, bringing the arms to 90 degrees. We do not have to get out of the chair, but push like you were going to. 1, push up. 2, try not to push forward, but up. 3, push up. 4, push up. 5, push up. 6. Beautiful. Let's grab those dumbbells as we take a break from our yoga and do a little strength training now. So 2 dumbbells, they're lightweight. Remember, the dumbbells are optional, you can always ditch them. When we do single arm, you can also just do both dumbbells in one hand if you need more strength. So we're going to start with a couple single arms. I'm sitting in the middle of my chair and I'm utilizing my core, pulling the belly in like a girdle to help me keep that core strong as I sit up straight. We'll begin with the right arm with some classic curls, just curling towards the shoulder, but then here's what counts with light weight. The returning to earth or the gravitational pull. If we maximize that, we get the most out of our muscle. So going slowly back down for a 4 count. 4, 3, 2, 1, and curl. 4, 3, 2, 1, and curl. Slow release. 4, 3, 2, 1, and curl. 4, 3, 2, 1, curl. 4, 3, 2, 1, and curl. So we've only done 5, but you probably want to stop already. Go slower on the way down for 6. We're going for 10, 7, release slowly. Once you get tired, you're going to want to go fast, but don't let that happen. Slow on the release. Double your money. Last 2. Let go slowly. And last one for a total of 10, slowly let go. Good, so we'll switch the arm, or switch over to the left arm and just shake out your right arm. A lot of times we just go blasting away with our exercises and we don't loosen up the area we just worked on, and then it gets more and more sore. So loosen it up after we work on it. Here we go, left arm, sit up straight, pull the belly in. Push down into your feet and curl. Slow release. Curl for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. 2, 2, 3, 4, and 4. We got this. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4. Looking good. All the way to that shoulder and slow on that way down. And curl, last 3, 2, 1, and 2, 2, 3, 4, and last one for 10. You did it, awesome job. Pass the baton over to the right hand, shake out the lefty. I like to go from small muscle to big muscle to small muscle to big muscle just to give the body some variety and break things up. So we're going to get down into our legs now, and if you want, you can put both sets of weights on your right thigh. Your hand is there, but it's just holding the weights from falling down. It's not really doing any of the lifting. Now for this one, you want to push through your opposite leg, pull the belly in, and make sure you're not using your low back. It's just a classic leg lift, right foot off the floor, and slow release, and lift for 2. 3. If you are feeling your back, scoot all the way back and put your back on the back of the chair, or you can put a towel under your leg. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slow down. Here we go, other leg. Foot off the ground. Just about 3 inches. 4, trying not to use the back. 5, 6, pulling in that belt line. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. If you have any hydration, make sure you're hydrating. Since we're in the chair, the workouts tend to sneak up on us, so they don't really feel like we're working too hard, but you'll definitely feel this by the end. Now we're going to hold our weights just above our shoulders. As we do our chair squats, it's very important not to push forward. When we push forward as we're trying to stand up, which a lot of us do every day, we put all the pressure behind our kneecaps. So sitting in the middle saddle, we want to think about how could we stand straight up, which is almost hard for all of us. So it could be a really small movement, but if you can, try to push straight up for 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, perfect, 4, 3, 2, nice, 1. I didn't see any forward lean on that. That looked really good. Let's hold those at 90 degrees. Remember, the weights are optional. Squeeze right across the top of the chest until the elbows almost touch. Then come back up. Now we're getting a double whammy here. So just squeeze your shoulder blades together like you were pinching a pencil. Now we've got back muscles all the way to the front. Squeeze your upper pecs. 2, back muscles, upper chest. 3, back muscles, upper chest. 4, make sure you feel those back muscles engaged. Good, and we're staying out of our neck. 6, back. 7, back. Think about getting those elbows to touch. 8, back. 9, squeeze those back muscles. And 10. Good, let's come back downstairs slowly. We're going to just have one dumbbell on our right leg as we sit up, pull the navel in. Anytime you need a break, let me know. We're going to scoot to the very front edge of our chair now so that just our buttocks are on the chair. Extend the right leg away, and this is a straight leg lift. So just like last time, but with a straight leg. Very important you keep the belly engaged so we don't get into that low back. Lift your leg as high as it feels safe without using your back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, looking good, and back down. Just move around. Shrug your shoulders. Here we go. Left leg, stabilize with your right knee bent, left leg straight, sit up tall, and 10, 9, don't have to lift very high, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Back upstairs, we're going to get the back of the arms. I'm just turning sideways so you can see my arm. You don't have to turn sideways. But we want to get this part of the arm back here, the 3 muscles on the back of the arm that everybody complains the most about. So you could have one weight or 2 weights. Now, the hardest part about this exercise is actually getting those muscles and not all the other support muscles. Like right now, I'm just doing bicep. I want to go all the way back until I feel the back of the arm squeeze against the bone, but then I need to make sure my shoulder doesn't roll forward. If my shoulder rolls forward, I'm now in the shoulder and back muscles, and I forgot all about the back of the arm. So keep your shoulders stabilized as you squeeze back of the arm. It's a little movement. Squeeze back of the arm. 2. It should burn right along the back of the arm. 3. Squeeze. My elbows glued to my body. My shoulders not moving. 4. I'm pulling in my navel. 5. I'm even squeezing my leg muscles. 7. 8. 9. Looking good. 10. Beautiful. Now we're coming over to the left side. You don't have to sit sideways like I was. You can just hang that left arm down beside your chair if you want. Lean forward slightly, pull your belly in, check your shoulder, check your elbow. Squeeze just the back of the arm until you feel it burn for 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze 6, 5, back of that arm, 4, little tiny movement, isolating, last 1. Beautiful, back to the center. Now we're actually going to just stand up a little bit out of our chair. Hang the weights back behind you by your back pockets and only sit down halfway. So it's 10, 9, knees go where the toes are pointing, 8, 7. So if your foot's turned out a little bit, your knee needs to go where the toes are pointing. 5. Squeeze 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's stand up all the way if it's possible, and we'll just lean over to the right. Let the dumbbell help find a stretch. And over to the left. And slowly come back and sit all the way down on your chair. Safety first. Okay, we're going to get into our bigger back muscles with 2 different types of rowing. The first row is going to be what's called a wide grip row. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see my spine. You don't have to turn sideways. But you want to lean forward out of your chair and keep your spine at a 45-degree angle. We want to try to avoid letting the back round or overarching the back muscles. So try to lean forward and find a straight spine if you can. Then drop the dumbbells down by your legs, keeping that spine straight, and row all the way up. I'm sorry, we said we're going to do a wide grip. So pop your elbows out to the side and pull up, getting the upper shoulders. The weights want to wind up right outside the chest for 10, 9, the back is nice and straight, 8, 7, 6, squeeze 5, and 4, squeeze all the way until you feel your back, 3, the no-see-um muscles, 2, and squeeze your back. 4, 1. Beautiful. Bring both of the weights to the right leg as you sit back up and near the front of your saddle. So we're going to do what's called out and ins. I have both dumbbells on my right thigh. My hand's just there to keep them from falling off. If you needed to use one, just use one. All we're going to do is open the door or the gate. So open your leg to the right, back to the middle, to the right, back to the middle, to the right, squeeze all the way in and squeeze all the way out. So we're not just moving the joint, but we're actually acting like we're opening a heavy door or a gate. 6, squeeze. 7, make your leg be as heavy as it can be. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the middle, switch the weight over to the left leg. Be careful, don't drop the weight on your foot. Sit up nice and tall. And it's a really heavy iron gate to the left, back to the middle. Super heavy door, left, back to the middle. 3. If we go fast, we're just using the joint. Try to squeeze all the muscle on your leg. 5. Like you're wearing a really tight pair of jeans. 6. Squeeze. 7. Almost there. Heavy, heavy, heavy. 8. Watch that spine. Keep the spine straight. 9. Looking good. And 10. Back to the middle. Perfect. Running man. So we're going to do real slow running with our dumbbells. Start with your dumbbells down in your hands and left leg, right arm, left arm, right leg. 1, 2, 3. Running in slow motion. 4, 5, 6, 7. Feel your legs. 8, 9, and 10. Good. This next one is called the hamstring slide. So you could use 1 or 2 weights on the right leg. You want to sit at the very front edge of your saddle, step on a bug with your right foot, then drag it on the floor, even if you have sticky shoes on. Step and drag for 2. Step, drag for 3. Step, drag for 4. Step and drag for 5. Step real slow. 6. I want you to really stomp that bug. 7. One of those Florida cockroaches. 8. Stomp it, bugs. 2 more. Good, you should feel the back of your leg burning a little bit on that, tightening those hamstrings. Here we go with our left leg. Stomp and drag. Stomp and drag. It's the new dance out of New Orleans, the stomp and drag. Everyone's doing it. 6, 5, 4. We'd probably be having more fun if we were dancing. 3, 2, and stomp and drag. Nice. Okay, let's get into our shoulders. I don't do much lifting over the head. It's not good for my neck injury and my shoulders, and so I avoid that, but you're welcome to do that if that works for you. Instead, I do a couple of fun shoulder exercises. So this one's called chicken wings. Just hold the weights in front of you and your elbows at your side. You want to sit up straight. We're going to isolate the shoulders on the side of our shoulder. So we're opening our chicken wings and squeezing. Now I want you to do 2 actions. On the way up, it's a really heavy elevator. And then underneath your underarms, I put 2 inflatable balls. So I want you to squeeze the air out of the balls under your underarms. It's a heavy weight on the way up and a big tight squeeze on the way down for 3. Squeeze 4. Heavy on the way up. Squeeze 5. I do all of this so we don't go fast. And squeeze 6. Squeeze 7. And 8 means we only have 2 more heavy on the way up. Squeeze on the way down. Last time. Perfect. Let's just run in place. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, next shoulder exercise. So we're going to take the feet as wide as they can, and we're going to pull a jackhammer or pull something heavy up to look in the bag. So reach down, grab the bag, slowly pull it up under your chin, and look down and see what's in the bag. Then all the way back down for 1. Slowly pull it up, it's a heavy bag. 2, 3, squeeze 4, and squeeze 5. Really heavy bag, and 6, and 7, and squeeze 8. 2 more. These are the tops of our shoulders. 9 and 10. Beautiful. Come back to the middle and just run in place. Okay, we have 1 more for our shoulders, and this way we know we got all the parts of our shoulders. For this one, pretend like you're in a hotel on your favorite vacation, and you're throwing open the doors on that first day to look out the window at wherever you went on your vacation. Maybe it's an Italian vineyard in Tuscany, or it's looking over the Mediterranean Ocean, anywhere you want. Those doors are closed, and you're going to throw them open all the way back and hold them open. Squeeze at the very back of your shoulders for 2. Make sure your low back doesn't take over. Squeeze all the way back there for 3. And squeeze for 4. All the way until you feel it in the back for 5. And a little more, get those little divots at the back of the top of the shoulders. 6. Squeeze 7. 8. Squeeze all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. And 9. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And last one, all the way back and hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Slowly release. We're going to put both weights on the right leg just above the knee. So not on the knee, but still on your thigh, your quadriceps near the knee. Tippy toes. Right heel lifts off the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Other side. Weights just above the knee. Left heel. 10, 9, 8. Put on those Saturday night dancing heels. 5, 4, 3. Heels high. 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to finish the weights with some core exercises. So a lot of people think they can't do core seated in a chair, and so I'll prove them wrong. Here we go. We're going to cross our arms Egyptian style. Now remember, the weights are optional. You can delete the weights. So you want to squeeze all the way in as you're coming down. Think about your elbows touching your knees. Then inhale, come up. Just give yourself a tiny back bend. Try not to get in the low back, but lift up through the heart. And squeeze for 2. Back up. It's a slow motion squeeze. There's a rubber ball in front of your belly, and you're trying to squeeze it as tight as you can. 3. Back up. Squeeze, pull your belly in all the way down for 4. Back up. Squeeze as tight as you can. 4, 5. Back up. Squeeze 6, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, back up. And squeeze even harder, 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 back up. And squeeze and wish that you could squeeze some more. And last one, tight as you can, back up to the middle. So here we go, we're going to work on the transverse abdominis, so the part of the core that runs down the side of the middle. If your arms get tired, just switch which arm is on top. And we're going to twist to the right, but think about I Dream of Jeannie, and you want the elbows lifted back to the center. Pause in the middle so we don't overwork the low back. Twist to the other side, back to the middle. When you twist to the side, squeeze everything in really tight, back to the middle, and squeeze to the side, back to the middle. Squeeze it all in to the side. Stop in the middle and squeeze other side, back to the middle. And here we go for 4, middle, 4, middle, 5, middle, 5, middle, and 6, middle, 6, middle, and 7, middle, 7, middle, and 8, middle, 8, middle, and 9, middle, and 9. Middle, and back to the center. Slowly release your weights. Thank God that's over.
I'm going to go get my water jug.
Okay. Okay. Here we are in the cool down section already. We made it this far, so good news. We'll kick the legs out in front of us, both legs this time, sitting near the front edge of the saddle, but trying not to fall out. Let's inhale, reach up, look up, little back bend. Exhale, reach past your feet. Round your back, stopping wherever you stop. Tuck the chin in, let the head drop. Take a few deep breaths, see if you can let go a little more. Relax your shoulders. Coming back to the center, slowly come up, bend both of your knees. Pick up your right leg and squeeze it to the side. Cross your right ankle over the left thigh if you can. If this doesn't work, the left leg could go straight. And then start to round forward and slowly come down. Take your time to come out, put the right foot down, pick up the left leg to the side. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh if you can. I can't see your legs, so I'm just trusting that you know what you're doing. Come forward and down. Start to slowly come out. We'll take both legs out as wide as they'll go. Don't fall out of the chair. Reach up. Right arm comes to left leg. Doesn't matter how far down the leg you go. Just find an easy twist. Come back to center slowly and switch sides. Back up to the middle, we'll bring both the legs together. Reach your arms out wide as you can. Give yourself a big hug. Big circle as the arms come all the way up and around. Other arm on top. Slowly release. Bring the right hand behind your back. Left hand grabs the right elbow, pulls it back as you sit up. Good. Then make some tiny movements with that elbow. Now the same arm, the right arm, goes behind your back. The left hand grabs the hand and interlace the fingers. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Push the right shoulder down. So your hands are on your left hip and your left ear is going to the left shoulder. And your right shoulder is dropping. Let's slowly come out. Left hand pats us on the back. Right hand pulls it down. Let your left elbow move in some little circles. Left hand comes over to your right hip. The right hand interlaces at the right hip. And the left ear, or the right ear, falls to the right shoulder. Slowly release, come back to the center, both hands on the knees. Look up and let your back arch like a cow's back. Then sit back, let the lower back round as you drop your chin into your chest like a kitty cat back. Look up, lift up through the chest. Look down, round down. Look up, lift up. Look down, round down. Slowly come back up to the center. I like to end with a brain teaser to help stimulate our brain and keep our brain active. So this is a simple brain teaser. It's cross neurological training, so we're working across the midline of the body. This one I just call the waiter. You have a tray full of drinks in your right hand. Let your right hand go out to the side, serving the drinks, and back to the middle. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the drinks in the middle. The left leg, foot goes out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Drop your drinks in the right hand. Hold your tray of drinks in your left hand. Left arm goes out, in, 2, 3, serve to the side, 4, and 5. Right foot out, in, 3, 4, 5. Let's put it all together. The drinks are in the right hand, the left leg goes out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass the drinks to the left hand, the right leg goes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now switch. Right hand, left leg, left hand, right leg, 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 right hand, left leg, left hand, right leg. Yay! Did your brain feel that?
Definitely. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed your lesson.
Hi, I'm Yogi Troy Cox. I've been practicing meditation and teaching yoga for 20 years. My yoga teacher, E-RYT Desai, says that yoga is popular, but what's popular is not yoga. I like to emphasize the fact that safety first is important in any new endeavor, and particularly in yoga. You should make sure that your yoga teacher is qualified and certified and has been practicing teaching many different types of bodies and students so that you are practicing safe yoga under their guidance. Safety first. Pay attention to your body and listen to it. I come from a lineage of teachers who believe in yoga postures. They follow and approach the idea that the body should lead you into the postures. Your body's never wrong. It'll never lead you astray. Your body wants you to be healthy and safe. Listen to your body when practicing yoga. So find me online. You can Google Yogi Troy, check out my website or Facebook, give me a call, and let me teach you safe yoga. I've taught yoga around the world, and I'd love to teach safe yoga to you.